Hi everybody, it's Cathryn. My project today is for my birthday. My birthday is this month, so I figured I would make a little pink treat box for birthday parties. I didn't put anything in it because it's my birthday, but I really didn't think of what I was doing before I started the video. So two of these of our glues will fit in there side by side, so that gives you an idea. The box measures 3 by 4.5 by 1. Okay, and I'm using the Hooray for Surprises bundle for the cake, the candle, and the flame bundle. I'm using the Everyday Details dies for that, and the Stylish Shapes dies for the circle. Alright, so what we need is a piece of bubble bath cardstock that is 8.5 by 7.25. Some basic white for stamping. We need, this is from the Everyday Details dies, and it is 2.25 by 3.75, and that's from the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper. This was my last piece of this. This was my favorite. It's a very large pack. It is retiring, so but it's still available. So if you wanted it, whatever's going to go on sale, I believe is going to go on sale on April 9th. Okay, and everything at this point that's retiring is while supplies last. All right. So I cut one of the rectangles from the Everyday Details dies, and then one of the circles from Basic White, and the circle measures about 2.25, and that's the Stylish Shapes dies. I need of the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper. We also need 2 pieces that are 2.75 by 4.25, 3/4 by 4.25. Actually, we're using this side. And 3/4 by 2.75. Okay, and I forgot on the back and I put it the wrong way, but that's all right. Okay, so this is my host code. Please put that in for any purchases under $150, not including your shipping and tax, and I will send you a gift. Okay, so let me get my Simply Scored, and we're going to start on the 8.5 inch side. And you want to score at 1/2, 3.5, 4.5, and 7.5. Turn it to the 7.25 inch side and score at 1, 5.5, and 6.5. Okay, then just fold and burnish all of your score lines. Okay, how we have this is the skinniest rectangle is over here. There is a 3/4 inch strip at the top and 1 inch strips here and here. And what we're going to be doing is this. Okay, so we're going to start down over here, go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up into that skinny rectangle. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the first score line, and then wedge the square. Go to the next score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge that square. Okay. Now we're going to turn it so that the skinniest rectangle is over here. And we'll start over here again. Go to the first score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the rectangle, and wedge the square. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the second score line. Get rid of the rectangle and wedge the square. Now we're going to take these 4 pieces off, and I'm going to take that score line off with it to make it smooth. Okay, and then just wedge up into that skinny rectangle. All right, now we just need our corner rounder. Skinny rectangles over here. This is the highest point, and you're going to round the corners on both sides. All right, that's what your cardstock should look like when you're done. Okay, and then we're going to put tear and tape next to the score line on what's left of the skinny rectangle. Take that backing off. Okay, turn the whole thing over. Turn over the side with the tape, and then the other side to meet it. This is the back of our box where the flap closes. All right, you're going to put some glue on the tabs, pull down the back, then put glue on the front and push that down. Make sure everything's nice and even and straight. Okay, and that's our box. Now we just need our DSP. We're going to put the 2 large pieces on the front and the back, the long sides, and these are for the short sides. And I'm going to do this all with liquid glue. Okay, so that's the box. We'll let that dry, and we're going to do some stamping. So we need... First, let's get our piece of basic white, and I'm using Bubble Bath, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, and Smokey Slate inks. So let's start with the Bubble Bath, and we'll do the cake. And then we need this first. Now, I did this in Smokey Slate to just soften it a little. You could do it in Tuxedo Black if you wanted to, but I think I like the softer. All right, so we're done with this. So I'm going to get Smokey Slate. And the sentiment says, "Hope your birthday is wonderful." I'm going to try to get this even. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm just going to cut the cake out. Okay, there's our little cake. Now we need our circle. I'm just going to put the cake down in the middle. Put it straight. Okay, and then I'm going to take a pencil and just make a little mark where the top of the cake is. All right, and then we're going to use the Melon Mambo and Daffodil Delight. So let's try to get Daffodil Delight as high up to the top of the circle as we can. All right, and then the Melon Mambo, we're going to do the candle and the wick. That's just fine. All right, so what isn't covered, I'm just going to try to get rid of that pencil mark there. Good. All right, and then I'm going to get dimensional, put that right on the cake, and yeah, we cover that extra mark up. Perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna take some more dimensionals and put it on the back of the circle. And then I'm just going to center this between the sentiment and leave a little bit of the top there. Okay. Alright, so now we need our box, and I'm using the white and silver sheer ribbon. I only have a little piece left. I have to reorder. Put it on the side of the box so they don't have to open this. I'm going to tie a bow right on the edge. This one's going to be a little bit smaller just because I don't have as much ribbon. There we go, not too bad. Now this one, of course, I made a little larger. That's okay. Use what you got. Okay. Then we need some more dimensionals. And we're going to try to just put this down evenly. All right. Now for final touches, I'm going to use the hearts and flowers, which are retiring. They're available at the moment. Okay, and I'm going to put one of the white flowers on the bottom layer of the cake. And then I'm going to put some rhinestone basic jewels over here. And that's it. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, my email's below. All the links to my blog and my shop and my Facebook group, if you would like to join that, are below. Please subscribe and hit the like button. That helps my channel grow. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.